Hello hikers, I'm back at Sparkling Hill. We got a new section we've never done in Predator Ridge. You're gonna see a viewpoint. We got a lake here. Never done this. We're gonna bust out the micro spikes if we need to, give you a review on those, and at the end we'll give you a Headspace rating. More on that later. Enjoy. So the beginning of this trail does involve just a nice pavement. It's pretty easy to get up this so far. We're going right to the top here somewhere. Yeah, right there. You know, see how covered it is in snow, but they do a really good job of the trails here in the winter. Looks like they salt and sand them. And this little community here near Sparkling Hill. So we got the beginning of the Okanagan Lake lookout. We've got the mantles. This is downhill. There's mixed use downhill mountain biking and hiking / snowshoeing. And then there's a few bits of mountain bike only, but it's mostly multi-use and hiking centric. Now, I did mention earlier a Headspace rating. I thought about this because a lot of times I've gone out for Headspace. I'm trying to get disconnected from my everyday and a way for me to feel like I can just go to these places and it's going to provide the things that I'm looking for, the things that you're looking for in getting away and being disconnected. So I hope to expand on that in the future, but just kind of occurred to me, if I'm going to recommend places, maybe it'll be based on that. It'll be based on this idea that we can enjoy the outdoors in my subjective rating of Headspace and trying to regain that, get rejuvenated and energized mentally, physically. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to hone that, but at the end of this hike, I know I feel comfortable giving you a recommendation if this is a place that'll feel good for that. Looks like I'll put on my micro spikes. It's getting up and it's compact snow, a little bit icy. So I did just get these on Amazon. I had my wife use my wife's pair forever, and now I got my own. I'll put up a link or give you an idea of what they were called on Amazon and let you know how they go. They feel pretty skookum, and they're extra large with my size, 10.5 foot. So it should be able to fit larger shoes or Sorels or something like it. Here we go. So far so good. Feels really confident. Yeah, that feels really good. Got lots of wildlife around here. Got a lot of birds again. Love this area for that. Very quickly you feel like you're in the forest. So we're getting to the top. Towards the top. It's cleared out quite a bit with the forest. We got a picnic table. So interesting. Oh, we got the Okanagan Lake showing now. Wow, that is nice. That is nice. We got a picnic table hiding behind. There it is. bad condition either. Then we got the Predator Ridge. This homes. A little bit of a bluff here. Got quite a bit of smoke coming out over there. Must be a big bonfire or something. But boy, that is nice. It's a slightly different view. And then Sparkling Hill, the resort's just behind these trees. This as well as Vernon, and it's looking north. Now, on the Garmin watch that I have, the map is showing another picnic table. So just before the other one that actually has a sign, there's apparently another picnic table on this side, so the lake side. Might be able to get a nice view of the lake. Unfortunately, it is just recently warmed up, so wherever it is muddy, it's quite muddy. But the snow is holding up, spikes are holding up, and hopefully it'll be worth our little jaunt. Oh, look, there we go. That is amazing. No picnic table, but very cool. Oh, I take that back. There it is. What a nice spot. There's deer right there. What? So many viewpoints around here. It's quite nice. It's going now down into a little canyon. I'll be honest, I think you would want to make sure you have some sort of GPS tracking on you, maybe All Trails, Google Maps, OSM, anything like that. Because in the snow, at least, there's not a lot of evidence in between people, because there's just not that many people taking it. So this looks quite obvious, right? But just up here wasn't. So I had to look at the map a couple times. It's very cool down here. You're in the forest, throughout the forest, you get the lake view, mountain views. And so far, nobody on the trail with me, so top marks of that. But I mean, I can see why it's called the granite, I think granite loop, something like that, because there's rocks everywhere. My little microspikes, when they hit them, they're not very happy. Metal on granite. Nice switchbacks. I think I'll put it in there what rating this is. I vaguely want to say it's a black diamond, so like the hardest of the snowshoe categories. And if you're new to snowshoeing, or if you're not steady on your feet, I would agree. If you hike quite a bit already and you can snap on some micro spikes, you wouldn't need snowshoes. It's too icy. But if you could put some micro spikes on, not the wimpy ones with 6 studs and rubber, the ones that are just metal on the bottom. This has been quite comfortable. What's great about this trail is that I'm going to a viewpoint, and I've already seen the viewpoint many times. And I've seen so many viewpoints. It's not just like, some trails where like you got to go all the way to the end and then you get the viewpoint. It's honestly getting better. So Kelowna, and then you got like La Casa. Parker Cove, there it is. Can't remember what that one is called, but bunch of little communities. What a view. And then hopefully in the summer, that one, Terrace Mountain. Apparently it's not too difficult, but I won't be able to get up there anyway until the summer. Well, apart from the heavy equipment working back over to my right, it's quite peaceful. I've only met now one guy with the dogs. He's done a couple laps, told me all about how many other trails there are in this area, not even mapped. So I really look forward to coming back here again and finding more areas to discover, and really friendly people too. Wow, this is really muddy. It's about that season where it gets like that now, I guess. Like I said, muddy. Well, we're coming to an end. That was really enjoyable. Micro spikes held up. Almost still a little bit too big, but they'll be good enough for my sorrels. They'll do. I guess overall I'd give that a maybe a 4.5. Almost perfect, just with the machinery in the background, but super sparse. Has some tables, viewpoints forever, very few people. It was just perfect. So I'm glad you can join me. If you made it this far, you gotta like and please subscribe. I love getting outdoors. I need it, you need it. Let's enjoy it together. And again, next time. Take care, my hikers.